64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy. Hello, and happy day. How does slowing down sound to you today? Would you like to reduce the noise for just a bit? Are you ready to make a choice and decide to listen? My name is Igor S.F. Walker. I am here to remind people to slow down, to reduce the noise, to walk their lives into a natural flow. Welcome back to the Book of the Week series. Every week, as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. Today, we look at Understanding Human Design, the new science of astrology. Discover who you really are, by Karen Curry. In this video, we'll look at a synthesis of ancient wisdom and modern science that can help you understand the beauty and the power of just who you really are. Have you ever wondered what makes you unique from those other people around you? Stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools I haven't used that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management. Your personal human design body chart, calculated from your birth data, gives you very specific knowledge about your personality traits, your health, your personal psychology, your talents, your wisdom, and your vulnerabilities. Once you do discover your unique energies and you're able to differentiate between the energy you create versus the energy you absorb from the world around you, you can start immediately making powerful decisions that will help you create a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. Human design. It's not about changing yourself. It simply gives you the tools to journey back to a deeper understanding of your gifts, your wisdom, your drive, and your vulnerabilities, which can set you free from old self-defeating patterns of thinking and the judgment of others. It gives you a new perspective, so you can see the beauty and the magnificence of who you truly are. When you do understand yourself, you can make choices about your life that are in alignment with your true nature. Now, when you work with your true nature, your life becomes a much smoother ride. And once you approach life with ease, you do get to live out the beauty of your true self. It is all connected. Human design shows us there are 5 energy types: the manifester, the manifesting generator, the projector, and the reflector. Each energy type has a different way of creating and making decisions. But that doesn't mean that you do not all have the same potential for wealth, health, good relationships, and happiness. The human design chart is your personal electrical schematic. It shows you what kind of energies are consistent for you and which energies you take in from the world around you. When you know who you are and how your personal energy field operates, you discover your inner authority that helps you navigate your way through the collective energy field. You may discover that you are in agreement with certain beliefs and energies that society holds dear. But in other areas, you diverge from society's expectations. One of the great sources of pain in life is the disconnect between the self you perceive yourself to be and the authentic self. The greater the distance between the two, the more discordance and pain there is. The pain is not dysfunction or brokenness. It is simply the authentic self telling you there is more for you here than you realize, and it might not look the way your head thinks it should. It is actually much, much better. The more you learn about yourself, the more freedom you will have to create a life that is in alignment with what is right for you. If you've ever tried to complete a jigsaw puzzle, you know that each individual piece is crucial to the full expression of the picture. Human design shows us that the entirety of humanity is like one giant divine puzzle, and we are each a unique piece. When you're not expressing the full potential of who you are in essence losing or mending your personal piece of the puzzle. The greatest gift you can give to the world is to be the fullest expression of yourself. Defined centers represent the energy that you radiate out to the world consistently, the aspects of your personality that are true all of the time, independent of any other factors in your environment. Your definition always stays the same. Your definition comes from the position of the gates and the planets at the moment of your birth. Open centers take in and amplify energy in and information from the world around you. The energy in open centers is inconsistent because the change is depending on who you are with. It can also feel more intense than defined energy because it comes in waves and it's always changing. Where your open centers are, there are the places where you do have the potential to have the most pain until you understand how your energy works. But these open centers also hold the potential for your greatest wisdom as well. There are also the motors, the sacral center, the will center, the root center, and the emotional solar plexus. These motors help define the kind of energy you have. There are two pressure centers, the head center and the root center. The beauty in the defined and undefined center lies in the fact that individually we are simply part of a greater whole. We all become completely defined when we are all together. We each bring pieces that energetically unify us and offer us the opportunity to express all of the human experience. Your strategy comes from your type, and it is probably the most important knowledge offered by your human design chart. It gives you key information about how to make the right choices for you and how to recognize when you are on the right path. Following your strategy offers you the opportunity to experience events and circumstances that are correct for you, while not following your strategy can bring events and experiences into your life. They may not be beneficial in the long run. So follow your strategy and you will truly fulfill your personal destiny. When you experience your emotional theme in a strong way, it is usually a sign that you are not living true to yourself. The 9 centers reveal to us much of our life experience and give us deep awareness into how we experience the world, where we get stuck sometimes, and the opportunities for wisdom when considering these sometimes not so subtle energies and how they do play out in your life. Remember that the key to living out our highest expression of all your energies is to follow your human design strategy according to your type. Understanding your definition and openness gives you a tremendous amount of information about how you operate, what energetic experiences might be keeping you stuck, and what relationship dynamics you have been taking personally. Knowing which energies are consistent and which have variety also gives you clues about who you are, what you are here to do, and where you can grow in your wisdom about others. Remember that in spite of the fact you are gaining more depth in self-awareness from your human design chart, the way to maximize the expression of your true self is very simple. Follow your human design strategy according to your type, and the magic of life unfolds easily. The 64 gates can give you powerful insight into who you are, what drives you, and where you might consciously grow and evolve. When working with these energies, remember that there's always the possibility to use any of these 64 energies in a way that supports and empowers you. It is important to remember as you go through these gates that everyone has all of the gates. If you have a gate that is defined, that means you are experiencing this energy consistently. If you have a gate open, you still experience this energy, just in a more variable way. These energies truly are part of the energetic archetype of what it means to be human. Much like the electrical wiring in your house or on a circuit board in your computer, the body graph lines of related energy that operate together are called circuits. These circuits reveal the mechanics of the evolution of humanity in the past and play an important role in continuing the evolution of humanity in the future. Through learning about circuits, you will also learn another layer of information about yourself and your purpose and your place in the puzzle of humanity. There are three major circuits: the individual, the tribal, and the collective. Each of these circuits plays a unique role in sharing information, values, and survival strategies. And they all work in conjunction to further humanity. The logical mind can only share opinions that are subject to validation. People with a lot of opinions are often met with resistance until they can prove themselves to be correct. There is a beautiful perfection in this logic. The perfect expression of an idea over time leads to us to the joy of life. Mastery feels good. Easy and effortless mastery is joyful. But to reach mastery takes time, practice, and correction. Like a music coach who makes your student play a piece over and over and over again until it's right, or an editor who demands a rewrite after a rewrite after a rewrite. Logic demands correction and perfection. The correction of logic is uncomfortable, and within this circuit is the energy for what feels like criticism. No one likes an opinionated, critical person, but we all love correction that leads to perfection when we do ask for it. Talent is raw and underdeveloped without practice. Everyone has some kind of a talent. The question is, are you willing to practice to become a master? Mastery happens over time. This deeper journey into understanding yourself can empower you to make new choices in your life that reflect the truth of who you are. As new opportunities present themselves, you now have a whole new level of self-awareness that can help you create a life that is much more in alignment with what you really want and what you really need. While each piece of human design is fascinating, powerful, and intriguing, just like each one of you, the real beauty of the system lies in its simplicity. Be yourself. Follow your decision-making strategy according to your type, and you will not only discover what you truly are, but you will be perfectly aligned with the life that is an authentic manifestation of your soul's purpose in this incarnation. Because of consciousness and our energetic uniqueness, as humans, we always have a choice. We can be true to our authentic self or not. We can live out our highest expression of our chart or not. We can continue to create struggle to help us define the meaning of our life, or we can relax into the natural interface of our unique energy with the energy of the world and create a passionate, joyful life. We always have a choice. Self-awareness is the key to making more joyful, abundant choices. We are each a holographic representation of the divine, recycled stardust that is a part of the greater whole. What we do individually on a microscopic level affects the macrocosm of life on Earth. The greatest gift you can give the world is you, the true you. When you do love yourself and live a radically authentic life, you will be playing your part in the creation of the new world of sustainable peace and abundance for everyone. Be yourself. Love yourself. You matter. And there, you have it. Understanding human design. Please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So, buy it, read, never stop learning. Especially learning about yourself and nature. So, gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management even further, then do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.